everyone, it's Leona. I got a question from somebody who said they'd had their Cricut for 2 years and didn't know what to do with it. Now, with me, the only thing I can say is, what can you not do with your Cricut? You can cut any type of material. You can do so many projects. I absolutely love my Cricut. With my craft things, oops, there's a bit of diamond in there. When it comes to my Todo, my Cricut and my scan and cut and all my other bits in my craft room, I cannot do without any of them. This is an electronic die cutting machine. You have your blade here, which you can easily pop out, and in this little bit you can put a scoring tool or you can put a pen. So therefore, if you want to draw anything, cut anything or score anything, you can do it with your Cricut. Now, it's got 2 little compartments. In here I keep my blades. You can get other tools with your Cricut as well, like spatulas and things like that, but I keep them in here. I'm going to take you to Cricut Design Space and show you some of the things that you can make. So come along with me and let's have a look at the Cricut Design Space. Cricut. So guys, so we're back. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to your search engine and type in Cricut Design Space or Cricut. It will take you to your design space where you can create a new project. One of the things I have done is I cut these flowers. I got this free die cut with something I bought from Crafter's Companion, and I thought that it came out really nice. I layered it. So what I did is I went on my Cricut and cut out some other flowers, and I used my scoring tool to score another flower on top of it. I attached it, and that's how it's got the same scoring lines around it, just like the die cut. I also made this pinwheel. I got my Cricut to cut it out, and I used a craft punch to cut out the little dragonfly thing. It's a bit wonky because it's supposed to be upright, but when you have children, they go in your craft space. Oops, a mess with your things. So back to the Cricut now. Oh, I couldn't do without my Cricut. It is absolutely amazing. I cut so many different things. It's come in handy for my wedding. Look at this woman's headpiece. Can you see this? I took a picture of one yesterday. This one, look at this. This one is absolutely amazing. I saw this yesterday and I thought, oh my gosh. That's why I said, what can a Cricut not do? Instead of what can you do with it, it is just, look at that. This woman's headpiece. Now, it's not something I'd wear, but then you could use it for anything. You could use the flowers on your wall or anything like what I did. It's got a bit of mesh there. I think it's gorgeous. If I was going somewhere where I could wear that, I probably would. But yeah, as you scroll down, you've got several projects. You've got more hair pieces. You've got pen decorations. You've got a decoration for a baby. She's got vinyl, iron-on vinyl. This is probably iron on vinyl again. This is just decorations. If you don't know what kind of projects you can make with your Cricut, go on the Cricut website, the Cricut Design Space, and you can flick through. If you don't have an idea of what you'd like to make, flick through, get some ideas. Also, there is I'm a member of 2 groups on Facebook, where it's basically loads of people who have Cricuts who post ideas of what things that they've made, things that they've seen. They ask people, you know, I want to make this, how can I do it? Or I need to know where I can get such and such an item to create what I want to create. Look at these. This is 3D animal heads. There's like a dinosaur over here. Oh, these are the pinwheel things. This is like the same thing that I made that I showed you earlier. There's a lion. I mean, it is just amazing. Look, a little spider on the banana to give people a fright, that would. Like spiders. Yeah, so like a little box. That's for Easter, but you can, for example, this box here, it comes in so many different shapes that you can cut out, or you can have it plain, and you can use it for a wedding, a christening, any any type of occasion or anything that you want. So you've got Easter. The good thing about the Cricut website is whenever there's like a season, like if it's Christmas, all of these will be Christmas themed. As you can see, there's a couple of Eastery bits. It's because it's just Easter's just gone. So this page changes constantly. When it's Halloween, it's Halloween. When it's any type of festival or anything, in America they have something called the feast where they eat loads of food. I'm sorry, I can't remember what it's called. And whenever it's got that Thanksgiving, that's it, Thanksgiving. And they do Thanksgiving themed. So look at the octopus there, a lampshade. I mean, the possibilities are endless. If you see anything in a shop and you think, oh my gosh, that's amazing, you go home and you make it on your Cricut. You can make, like if you've got a t-shirt, for example, and you want to put a rocket on there, you make it with your Cricut. You just got to buy the supplies. You can get the supplies, you can get iron-on vinyl from eBay, Amazon. There's so many places you can buy. You can even buy normal vinyl that you would use. Let's find a project with normal vinyl. Because you've got different types of vinyl. You've got iron-on, and look, this is iron-on. This is not iron-on, this is sticky vinyl. So that's Father of the Groom Bride. And you can buy even that from Hobbycraft. You can buy it from Wilkinson, even sell it. And you can just make anything you want to make. You just have to either browse through here, or if you know what you want to make, you make it. This one was from St. Patrick's Day, I think. When I went on there, when it was St. Patrick's Day, it was loads of four-leaf clovers, loads of Irish themed little, not unicorn, what are they called? The little men with the green hats. Can't remember their names. Yeah, so have a look at your Cricut design space, browse through. I'm going to show you, let's go to all categories. There's pop-up cards over there, just, oops, clicked it by accident, I've gone back. Oh, there it is. Look, there's even a pop-up card. I think this one is for Valentine's Day. It's a bit blurry, sorry, my camera. I'm new to YouTube, so I need to invest in some better cameras and a better stand, but I just, while I'm starting, just so you can see. Yeah, let's go into all categories. So over here, oops, it's not in focus. So over here it says all categories. Now, when you're in all categories, you can pick like whatever theme or whatever you, oh, it's really blurry. I'm so sorry about this. My camera, nope, that's even worse. Right. So basically over here it says all categories: baby, birthday, cards, cards anniversary, cards birthday, cards Christmas, congratulations, Father's Day, get well just because Mother's Day, etc, etc. So let's say I wanted to do something for Christmas. I love Christmas. So many people are like, I hate Christmas, it's all about presents. But I don't think it's all about presents. It's about being with your family and eating loads of food, having a tipple, just being happy and just having a nice time. So we have Christmas cards. So they're like, let's find, I'm gonna do a card, let's say, oh, these ones are boxes. Let's say I was gonna do, ooh, let's find something bright that you'll be able to see. Oh, I'm gonna choose this. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna find out in a second. And what comes up is a picture of whatever project you've decided to go for. Oh god, it's really blurry, I'm so sorry, this is like ridiculous. So anyway, over here it says the description of what it is. So it says, I love wrapping gifts in fun, colourful ways. I made a bunch of these colourful tags to add to my gifts this year. They're simple but bold. I love how they've turned out. So this is a gift tag. Wow. So it tells you all the materials you need. So you need your Cricut machine, you need your software, you need your 12x12 mat, you need aqua cardstock, white cardstock, red, green, silver glitter paper, red brads, white button thread, adhesive, foam squares, and a paper trimmer. These are the shapes with your Cricut that you need. When you are subscribed to Cricut, you get thousands and thousands of shapes for free, but some of them you do need to buy the Cricut cartridges, or you can purchase them. Oh, bear with me, somebody's calling. It's my nanny. I'll call her back. Sorry about that. So you can purchase your Cricut cartridges and get the items, but a lot of them are free. So it's got the instructions on the other side. So you cut out the images and then assemble it. So all of the projects that you have that are like that will come up and it will show you how to do it. But if you do want to do your own project, you can, let's come out of this now. Oh, I didn't show you. So if you want to do it, you click it, and then in the corner it will say make it now. It's a bit hard to see because it's a bit blurry, but this green button says make it now. Next to it is the price, and there it will say customize if you want to add anything to it or take anything away. So that is how you do it. So let's come out of this for now. There's an X in the corner. Oh, I'm so sorry about the blurriness. It is just ridiculous. So let's go back. And we're going to go back and we're going to come out of all of that. So if you know what you want to make and you don't want to make a project that Cricut has given you, you can make your own. So over here you click create new project, and you can insert your images. In the corner it will say insert images. You can upload your own images that you can cut out yourself. You can insert shapes, so it will just give you basic shapes to cut out. You can make them bigger, smaller, do anything to them. You can add text, so if you want to write something you click add text, or you can set canvas. Now set canvas means, let's say for example I wanted to make a t-shirt, so you'd click the t-shirt and then it will put a t-shirt on your screen. So this will be a basic size t-shirt. It looks small, but it is not. It is a normal size t-shirt. It's because it's cut off half of it. This is the neckline, if you can see that. These are the lines that go around. This is the shoulder. So what you do is, let's say for example I wanted to make a big heart on my t-shirt. I'd go for a heart, click the heart, pop it on, and that's what my t-shirt would look like. It would have a big heart in the middle. You could make it smaller, you can make it bigger, whatever you want to do to it. You probably wouldn't go for such a basic shape if you're going to do a t-shirt. What you'd probably do is either upload an image or you would insert an image. Now look at this elephant. This, as I said, is the Cricut changes depending on different times of year, things like that. Now this elephant has just come up in and these ones are all free. It says included with Cricut Access. So let's say I wanted to put this elephant on my t-shirt. You'd click it. This one says thank you. It's got so thousands and thousands of images. You wouldn't believe how many is in here. And not only that, you can customize them. That is the amazing thing about the Cricut. Look at this little, oh look, so cute. Oh, so this seems to be Mexican themed. Yeah, oh, Spanish themed. So maybe there's something going on in Span. This is why you shouldn't stay up late, because your words just get jumbled. Maybe there's something going on in Spain at the moment. Maybe that's why that's there. So I'm going to insert the image of the elephant. Right. So that would be what you would cut out with your Cricut using your vinyl, and you could stick that on your t-shirt. You could stick it on anything. You could put it on a wall, a door, anywhere you want to do it. And you can draw it as well. If you don't want to cut it out, you can draw it. So let's show you how to do that. So this is your options. So this at the moment is an elephant iron on. It says it there, elephant iron on. So if I don't want to cut it out, I will click the cut symbol. There's a little circle. Oh, this is, I'm so sorry about this. I'm going to have to re-record this eventually. Oh. So this circle here, it's got a pair of scissors on it. So when you click it, this will come up. So this gives you the options to change your color of what you're cutting out. So you can, it helps you to know what you're cutting out. So if you want to have something pink, something blue, something red, you can customize it so you know what you're doing. And when you put whatever you're putting in the Cricut, it helps you to know what color to put. But you can, this is the options. You can either cut, write, score, or print. So if I wanted to print it out, I would just click print, and then it would print it with my printer, or your printer, should I say. Or if you want to score it, which probably wouldn't make any sense, you can click score. It would just be loads of lines. Or you could write it or draw it, should I say. You choose what color pen you want it, because if you're drawing loads of different things, it will tell you, it will draw what color it needs, and then it will stop, and then it will, you'll change your pen, and then you tell it to go again, and it will draw the different colors, which is very good. So it won't just keep going. It will say, no, you need to change the pen, or you need to put your scoring tool in. So yeah, it gives you all the different options. So let's say I was going to go ahead and I wanted this elephant. Maybe I want him a little bit bigger, so I'm going to drag this down. Also, another thing that I noticed, you can duplicate down the bottom here. It says duplicate, delete. If this elephant isn't the shape I want it at the moment, if you can see, all I can do is drag it, make it bigger, make it smaller, bigger. But if you look on this side of it, there is a lock. So if you unlock it, you can make it thin, you can make it fat, you can make it long, you can do anything to it. But at the moment, if it's like that, if the lock is closed, it's just bigger and smaller, bigger and smaller. Another thing you can do, if you go to your side information, this will give you your size if you want to rotate it and the position of where you want it to be on your item and your mat. So let's say, for example, at the moment this says 6.43 inches. If you know that you want your elephant to be 8 inches, you would delete the 6.4 and you would put an 8 in the box and click on the same where you in this bar. If you try to change the number, let's say I wanted to do it 9 and I click 9, but I click the elephant, oh, it's worked. It doesn't normally allow me. So show you how much I know. Okay, back to my demonstration. I'm getting there. I'm still new to Cricut, but yeah, let's give it a try. So if I wanted to do it 9 and I clicked it there and I click the elephant, yep, it works. Oh, I think I know what it is. If you click a different number and you click on the page, it doesn't work. You have to click the elephant. So now I've learned something new today. You have to click the item or you have to click it in this box. If you click anywhere else, it will just won't move the size. So let's say I want my elephant to be 9 inches and the height is 7.8 inches. Then you're going to want to go to the top of your screen and click go. So then you're going to go and get your Cricut mat. You're going to pop your vinyl or whatever you're cutting or scoring or embossing or whatever you're working on, on your Cricut mat. Make sure everything is positioned in the right place. Double check on your mat that it's not, your image isn't, what you're cutting out isn't going to be smaller than this. It always has to be bigger. You can move it around and you can rotate it if there's space on the mat. You can change the size of your mat as well. If you go over here, this shows you the size of your mat. So at the moment it says 12 by 12, but you can change it to whatever size mat. At the moment it says it's going to draw it. It's on draw. This symbol is for drawing or writing, and it says project copies. So I'm going to click go and show you what's next. It's telling me I haven't powered on my Cricut machine because I haven't. I'm just doing a demonstration. It will tell you to load your Cricut mat. Now next, what you're going to do, you have to set your dial on your Cricut to say what you're cutting out. So if it's vinyl, you need to set your dial to vinyl. However, if you're cutting out something that is thicker, thinner, lighter, anything different to what is actually on the Cricut dial, you can go to where it says customize, I think it's called. Let me just double check what button it is. It says custom. So when you click custom, it will give you an option here where you can scroll down and see what type of material you're cutting out. So if you're cutting out something really thick, you can do leather, you go to the leather settings, so that will be there. Then in the corner it will say go. It's not there at the moment because I haven't set my thing and my Cricut mat isn't on, but it will say go in the corner. So yeah, anything you want to create, it can be done. I hope my explanations have helped you. There's a few other things that you can do with your Cricut, like if you want to, in fact, let me show you. Right, let's say I have oh, there it goes again, sorry guys. Okay, so let's say I wanted to make, oh, look at the pony, distracted so easily. Okay, so let's say I wanted to make a box. So you type in box in your, up here, so you type in box and you click go, or the circle, what are they called, magnifying glasses, and you get loads of different boxes come up, and it is just loads. There's even a house, a heart, and let's say I wanted to go for, I'm going to go for a gable box. So let's pick a gable box, insert images in the corner down the bottom, and then we have a gable box. Now this gable box is all in one piece, so I'm going to try and find something that is got two images so that I can show you what happens when you need to split something. Let's see if there's another gable box. Let's click this one, insert images. Yes, perfect. Okay, so if your box, if you want to make a really big box and it will not fit on your Cricut mat, as you know, the small Cricut mats are 12 by 12, and let's say you needed to separate these two images because you wanted this to be 12 by 12 and this to be 12 by 12, what you would do is you would right click and all these options will come up, and what you want to do is click ungroup, because at the moment if you look at it, if I drag this bit of the box it moves together. If you click go, that's going to all be on one Cricut mat. So if you try to do that 12 by 12 there and 12 by 12 here, so 24 with a bit more because of the space, that's not going to go on your normal Cricut mat. It will tell you no, it's too big. So what you need to do is you need to go right click, click ungroup, and then you can move it. The only thing is, I find sometimes it takes the scoring lines with it, so you need to find a way, or I need to find a way to get around that, because I'm not sure why it does that, unless you're not quite sure. But there's a lot of images that you can split and that doesn't happen, especially if it hasn't got scoring in it. It's just maybe a problem with the scoring. But if you do want an image that you need to split, if it's got cutting or something simple, none of that should happen. It might just be this one gable box that happens with, but it's not a problem because you can easily score that anyway. It really doesn't make any difference at all. You just got to work with what you can work with. The Cricut is a great machine and it does so much, so there's no need to worry about that. So yeah, where did I get to now? Insert images. So let's say I wanted to put, let's say, a bird. Let's find a bird. Find a bird. I'm going to go for one of the first. Oh, look, there's Big Bird. Sorry about that. I'm going to go for this bird. It is a, where is it on the screen? I'm going to go for this bird. Insert images. He is way big. Well, she's way big, so let's make her a bit smaller. As I said, if you want to make the image not bigger or smaller, but if you want to make it fatter or thinner, open up the little box there and you can make it thinner, fatter, whatever you want to do. Turn it around, left, right. So anyway, for now I am going to just close the lock and make her smaller so she can fit on there. Now what I want my Cricut to do is draw this bird on here. So instead of it being cut out, I want to draw it. So what you're going to do, you're going to go across and you're going to click layers. You're going to go to, remember I said over here there's little circles. You go to the circles and you click, I've clicked the scissors, and now I'm going to click, go up here and put it to right, and then I'm going to go for the same thing with the wings and I'm going to click right. So now it's all gone pink because it's just going to draw the outline. So now what I need to do is, because if I move this, the bird is still there. So what you need to do is you need to put your bird, place it where you need to do, highlight it all, then you're going to right click, and then it will say, you've got different options here. You've got ungroup, you've got copy, you've got delete, you've got weld, and you've got slice and attach. So right now I'm going to use attach. So if I click attach, now the bird, oops, wait, let's pop it again. Let's move this bit out of the way. If I click, pop it all. Ah, it's because of the scoring lines. You've got to make sure you get it all in there. And then you click attach. Now, as you can see, my bird is stuck and he's going with me wherever I want him to go. Now, let's say I wanted to bring this and I wanted to attach it. Okay, so I wanted to make this bit cut out with this bit. So instead of it being separate, it's just one cut of all of it together. What you do, you highlight it all, right click, so highlight it all again, right click, and then you will click weld. And then that little bar comes up and now it's all together. What you should do if you're going to weld first, because what welding does is it makes everything that's on that page stick together. So whenever you're doing a drawing on top, you do the drawing last. Drawing or cut, if you want to cut out another shape or something, you do that last. So now this is all welded together. Let's say I wanted to cut out a heart shape. So I'm going to click a heart. and that's going to be, let's say it's going to be there. What you do, you highlight it again and you click attach. So now I have, if you go to the other side, if you see this heart, it's got a cut symbol. So now it's going to cut that out in exactly where I wanted it to be. So yeah, if you have any questions, send me a message. I hope you liked my video, and like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Cricut is amazing. Give it a go. Get one, try one, watch Create and Craft or anywhere that you can find demos, YouTube. You gotta invest in a Cricut if you do crafting. Anyway, my name is Leona and I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you. Bye.